Hi all, so I have another Bernstein lick for you. This is another 2/5, so back to the 2/5s. And this one I play in in B flat, sorry. So the first chord is a C minor 7, the second chord is an F7, and the last chord is a B flat major. Now Pete starts on this one end, right? So it's like this is the one, and then he plays 2 16 notes on the one end. So this is an F and a D, E flat, and now he just arpeggios an E flat major 9. Again, this is all in 16/16ths. Now it keeps going up the arpeggio, right? So this was an E flat major 9. This is the major 7, the D. Back to the P flat. And now he kind of he plays, instead of playing a C minor, he plays a C sharp. So he kind of quickly adds another 2/5 up half a step. And if you've been following my videos, this is something that Pete does quite often. So again, just this beginning. So now we have arpeggios. This is kind of like a C minor 7 starting from a C sharp minor 7 starting from the 9. So starting from D sharp, and then a B, G sharp, E. And now double chromatic approach, back to the E flat. So we're back on C minor. Again, just till there. So this is basically the first part. Second part, it kind of starts on the 2, right? So we got to the E flat on the 1 of the second bar of the 2/5. Then we have a whole quarter note to 8. Then we start on the 2. Start with a G, B flat, D, C, C sharp, A, F. So this is basically, just again to go through this quickly, this is again, it's a C minor 7 with the 9, right? So it's an arpeggio of C minor 7 with the 9, just a C. And now the C sharp kind of tells us that we're heading to an F augmented, which is something Pete also uses quite often when you play a 2/5 with an F7. You can just use the augmented triad on the F7, which is I mean, not only Pete, everybody does it. So it just goes down this augmented triad. This is back to the Mixolydian scale, right? So instead of D flat, D, but it's more like an approach to this E. So it gets to this E flat, G sharp, F sharp, E flat, F, which is the end of the phrase. But this G sharp and F sharp are interesting, right? Because they come from the altered scale. They come from this chord, right? An F sharp 9, and then an F flat 9. So he kind of uses both of them in this chord. Before he gets to the B flat, right? So we had quite a lot of things only in this second phrase, right? We had the augmented, and now the altered. So there's like two different scales or ways of playing on the F7 that Pete uses here. And I thought it's also interesting to generally note that that there is kind of like a theme, a thread going through this lick that is worth noticing, which is that the first time he gets to this D, he goes up, right, plays this C sharp, And the second time it gets to the D, it goes down, play the F augmented chord. So if I play the whole thing slowly, so this is almost like a story of a D that once goes up and once goes down, right? I mean, there's like this feeling that that these two parts of the lick communicate with each other, just in that sense that once it goes a half step up and once it goes a half step down. So I mean, I thought that's maybe a useful way of thinking about it. I'll play the whole lick one more time. And you're most welcome to download my PDF. That's gonna be in the video description beneath. And any comments or questions are always appreciated, and of course likes and subscriptions as well. Right, so I'll see you next time.